Good morning, student. I am your social study teacher. Welcome to your class. Today I am going to introduce first chapter of civics. First chapter is democracy. You must have heard a statement like India is a democratic country and many countries all over the world are demanding democracy. Democracy means a form of government where the people govern themselves directly or through their elected representative. Means लोकतंत्र का अर्थ है सरकार का वह रूप जहां लोग अपने चुने हुए प्रतिनिधियों द्वारा शासन करते हैं. India is the largest democracy in the world. Democracy literally means rule by the people. The term comes from the Greek word demokratia, which was coined from demos means people and kratia means rule. This term came into existence in the middle of 5th century BCE. In ancient time, various forms of democracy have to be seen. First, direct democracy. Direct democracy is a form of government in which people vote to make their own rules and laws. As nation state or countries began to emerge, direct democracy gave way to representative democracy. Means जो डायरेक्ट डेमोक्रेसी सरकार का वह रूप है जिसमें लोग अपने ही नियम और कानून बनाने के लिए एक वोट करते हैं और इसी से के बाद फिर जो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव डेमोक्रेसी है उसको राष्ट्र मिला. सेकेंड, representative democracy is a form of government in which people vote for their representatives. The representatives makes rules and laws that govern them and their people. Next, third form is modern representative democracy. Modern representative democracies are governed by various political institutions. These political institutions are run by officials. The officials are elected by the citizen through free and fair elections. The citizen also have the right to replace the elected officials. History of democracy. The birth of democracy can be tracked back to the Babylonian civilization, which gave us the Code of Hammurabi, a well-preserved code of law dating back to about 772 BCE. The Babylonian king Hammurabi got this code of 280 laws inscribed on stone and clay tablets. Means जो ये डेमोक्रेसी है उसका पता बेबीलोन सिविलाइजेशन से लगाया जा सकता है जिसमें बेबीलोन के राजा हम्मुराबी ने 282 लॉज को पत्थर और मिट्टियों से बने टेबलेट्स पर लिखा था. In India, a somewhat democratic system was in existence during the 6th century BCE. Mahajanpadas were city-states that had either a monarchical form of government or the Gansanghas form. In Gansanghas or Ganrajya, the state was ruled by a group of people who were elected by the tribes member. The head of clans of various tribes ruled the territory collectively. Vishali in Bihar was the largest of these republics. Means 6th सेंचुरी में इंडिया के जो महाजनपद होते थे उनमें दो फॉर्म की गवर्नमेंट पाई जाती थी, मोनार्किकल फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट एंड गणसंघास फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट. जो गणसंघास राज्य थे उनमें जो ट्राइब्स मेंबर होते थे वो राज्य करने के लिए अपने ही कुल के प्रमुख को सिलेक्ट करते थे. Ancient Greece. In early 6th century BC, a form of democratic government came into existence in Athens. Means 6th century में democratic government की जो form है वो एथेंस में देखी गई. Callisthenes was responsible for introducing the system of democracy in Athens. Callisthenes के द्वारा एक इंट्रोड्यूस सिस्टम फॉर्म किया गया एथेंस में. Thus he earned the name the father of Athenian democracy और इसीलिए इसे फादर ऑफ एथेनियन डेमोक्रेसी कहा गया. एथेन हैड अ डायरेक्ट डेमोक्रेसी. नॉट एवरीवन हैड द राइट टू वोट थो. ओनली द मेल सिटीजन हैड अ से इन हाउ द सिटी वाज रन. दे कुड इवन पनिश अ पॉलिटिशियन. देयर वर अबाउट 30,000 citizens, the ruling council and 500 members, all men who were chosen for a year at a time. Women, slaves, foreigners were not allowed to vote. The citizen met to vote for new laws put forward, met every 10 days or no a hill called Phoenix. In Athens, you can still see the stone of this historic meeting palace. Roman Republic, democracy appeared in the Italian city-state of Rome at about the same time it did in Athens. The Roman who spoke Latin called their system Res Publica, means republic, meaning the thing that belonged to people. Roman democracy lasted until roughly the end of the 1st century BC. It was then replaced by monarchical headed by the emperor. Thus the Roman Republic became Roman Empire. Europe in the Middle Ages, signing of Magna Carta. In Europe, political system is existence during the Middle Ages were known as feudalism. Feudalism means the social system followed in Europe from 5th to 14th century in which vassals were protected by lords who they served in wars. Small communities were formed around the local lord and his manor. In this system, the king is divided the land among the barons. The barons had lord to take care of the land. Peasant or serfs worked on the land or served the same the lord. The lord gave the protection in return. In England, the feudal structure was shaken with the sign of Magna Carta in 1215 CE. King John was forced by his baron to sign this document. It stated a king had to follow the rules of the land. The civil rights of the individual were guaranteed by it. A man could not be arrested, imprisoned, nor have to possessions taken away except by the judgment of his equal and or the law of land. The Magna Carta established that the people of England could limit the powers of the king. The Renaissance means Punajagran. During the 1400s, Western civilization changed significantly. Historians call this Renaissance era meaning rebirth. The beginning of the Renaissance is often dated from 1453 CE when Castopolian fell. This drove scholars with knowledge of Greek and Roman learning westward. There was development in education, science and culture sphere. Political awareness also developed leading to the birth of city-state like Venice, Florence and Lucca in Italy. The province boasted of republican form of government which was controlled by guilds of merchants and traders. Elections were held to appoint leaders or limited periods of time. In 1628 CE, the Petition of Right checked the power of king further. It ensured that the king needed to take permission of the parliament before imposing any tax. The Glorious Revolution. The Glorious Revolution or the Bloodless Revolution took place in 1688 CE. King James II of England was overthrown by a union of English parliamentarians. It is believed that of English this event was beginning of modern English parliamentary democracy. The Bill of Rights was signed in 1689. It has become the most important document in history of democracy. It put an end of the absolute power of the king, gave freedom to speech and expression, and made the king accountable to an elected body of representatives. The American Revolutionary War. The American Revolutionary War, also known as American War of Independence, was fought between the British Crown and its colonies in North America from 1775 to 783. The eventual outcome was recognition of independence of 13 southernmost colonies as well as the sparsely settled territories to the west of the Mississippi River with the help of France. It also led to the writing of Declaration of Independence, which is a landmark in the history of democracy. America became a federal government based on division of power and adopted written constitution in 1789 CE. It was the first country to get written constitution. In 1792 CE, the Bill of Rights was passed. It had provision for an elected government and also guarantee the citizens certain rights under the law. The French Revolution. The French Revolution 1789 to 1799 was the event responsible for the downfall of the Bourbon monarchy. Bourbon monarchy is a monarchy system which followed by the hereditary to rule the people. The common people overthrew the thousand years old monarchical system of France. They established a democratic governmental system. In France, people were divided three estates: the clergy means जो पंडित लोग होते हैं, पादरी, फादर; द नोबेलिटी मीन्स जो राइटर्स लोग सब्सक्राइब्स होते वो इनमें इंक्लूड किए जाते थे; द कॉमन पीपल. द फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड स्टेट हैड ऑल द राइट्स एंड प्रिविलेजेस. The economic burden fell completely on the third estate. They had to pay heavy taxes and did not receive any privileges. This exploitation led to the French Revolution. Liberty, equality, and the fraternity was a motto of the French Revolution. Fraternity means member of a group which support the feeling of brotherhood. On the 7th June 1789, the Third Estate means common people declared itself as a national assembly and adopted the Declaration of the Rights of Man and Citizen in August 1789. According to it, all men are born equal and free. In 1791, Constitution framed by the people came into force. Democracy in the 19th and the 20th century. By the end of 19th century, different revolutions burst out in different parts of the world. They ensured more rights for the people and greater participation in the government. Power of the king were limited, and legislative bodies and constitutions of various forms were adopted. Women voting right became an issue in the 19th century, especially in Britain and US. Women demanded the right to vote through women's suffrage movement. The 20th century showed worldwide support of democracy. Independence of colonies and democracy. During the second half of the 20th century, most colonies in South America, Asia, and Africa gained independence from their European colonizers. These countries established nationalist governments, many which were democratic in nature. Some of our neighbors like Pakistan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and Sri Lanka experimented with dictatorship and military forms of the government along with democracy. In India and democracy. In 1947, India became independent from British rule. India adopted representative democracy and constitution. It came into effect on 26 January 1950 and India became a democratic republic. The Constitution of India became the primary source of law and the guiding force for democracy and democratic institution in India. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights was adopted by UN General Assembly on 10th December 1948. It was a result of experience of Second World War. The international community came together to create a united nation to ensure that such terrible war never occurs again. The world leaders decided to complement the UN Charter with guarantee of rights of every individual everywhere. The Declaration of Human Rights talked about human dignity, was signed by most countries. It furthered the development and growth of the principle of democracy. Thank you.